Hello, I am selling my 1995 Chevy van. I believe it has a V8 engine. Here's what the engine looks like. A lot of stuff has been replaced. New battery, new transmission, a lot of stuff has been replaced in this engine. There are on the odometer, there's like 216,000 miles, but that is not the true mileage. Before I got this van, the motor was rebuilt like 4 years ago. I've only been driving this for 1 year because my SUV was totaled last year, so I had to drive this, and I have replaced a lot of things in this vehicle in the year I've had it, driving it. I put a new radiator in it, and the list goes on and on. It's a good van. I built it out to use as a camper van years ago. Lived in it 1 month, and I was waiting on my house paperwork to come through. So it's the only time I camped in it. I do have the water hooked up out to the battery, so when you use the pump, it comes on. I have a lot of stuff that goes with it. This is a brand new stovetop. 4 years ago, paid over $200 for it. The grates, or whatever you want to call them, are in the drawer because they rattle when you're driving down the road. The refrigerator, 4 years old, 1 month. Used it only 1 month. It's got a nice big cubby hole up here. And it's a very nice van. It was a vendor's van before I got it. The walls are plush, that crushed stuff. I did have it all rebuilt. It was very nice when I first had it done. The only issue that I could tell you about this is it leaks around the doors. I have replaced the rubber, the seals around the doors, but I see it is still leaking. So that is something whoever gets it has got to deal with. It leaks there, it leaks at this door here. And I put a 5,000 watt air condition in this van, and it does come with I will also sell with it a 2000 inverter generator. That 2000 watt inverter generator runs that air condition, and I've been able to run it for like 6 to 8 hours. I live in Florida. I had all that installed, and I installed it the way that I did because I have 2 boxers, and it's very hot, so I needed something to keep my dogs cool while I was living in it, and I also had to take it to work with me at the time. So this is the panel that goes on the side of the driver's door. Also, someone that gets it can put it on. Put a lot of work into this. I am needing to buy a handicap van because of my mom. This van is just not going to do. It's good for someone that has a work where this a good work van, or it's a good camper van for someone that's traveling to drive it around. It's just a little too funky on top, which I love this van. I really do, but I cannot keep it. Tires are also new from last year. Like I said, not many miles on it, and 216,000 is what it says on the odometer, but it is not true to the engine. So if you, what is that, like 16, there might be 20,000 miles at best on the engine, on the transmission, and just a maybe 5,000 or less on the tires, or less. I have not driven it that much. So here it is. I will leave the instructions on how to get in touch with me, and I'm asking $15,000 for this, or best offer. And the only other thing, if had to is just dealing with a little rust around the, I don't know what you call that thing, what, trellis or whatever that connects the top to the bottom. I've had to deal with that. I have had that fixed. I took it to Mako and had them put some IP15 or whatever that stuff is called. And then I spray painted over it. Anyway, it's a good van. Somebody needs a good work van or wants to do in long-term camping and stuff or whatever. It will be a good vehicle to whoever wants it. All right. Thank you.